Oof.
So obviously we're in an unusual environment. This is not the studio, thank goodness.
I don't think we're ready for a golf channel yet. Golf tech. Not it. Nope. Closer. Come on. Same. Oh, that one was dead straight.
So this gadget's a little bit different from what I would normally look at, but I'm excited to try it out because it is different and it's in a category that I haven't really looked at before. It's from a company called Mileseey and it's the GenePro G1 and it might be like the most advanced rangefinder out there. There's a chance you don't know what that means, but essentially you point this thing at a target, it tells you how far that distance is. It has a huge touchscreen on it. It has a bunch of different functionality, including GPS. And I suppose it's going to improve your game. Although I don't have much of a game right now. So that's gonna be the other part of this video in me trying to do my best using all this fresh data so that I can actually hit the green.
Oh yeah, look at that, it's up there. That worked.
This is what the device looks like. It actually has a really kind of robust feeling to it and it's dominated by this screen on the exterior and this will actually show you a graphic of the hole that you're playing. The entire thing is charged up over USB Type-C. A nice carrying case here, some paperwork. Here's our braided Type-C cable to charge it. We have a cleaning cloth for the lens. So it's gonna fit in here and be protected, whether that's in your golf bag or in your golf cart. It's also got a carabiner clip. This thing becomes like an entire interface for your golf game. It will keep track of the distance of your shots. You can use it as your sort of digital scorecard, and there's an app that goes with it that allows you to sort of catalog all of that information. So at this point, it makes sense for us to just get out on the golf course.
But it's something about when you just get it, like when you actually, not off the toe, like you just get it clean. I understand how people get into golf because you're searching for that, whatever that feeling is when it's just exactly flush and right where you want it to go. By targeting a pin and getting your crosshairs on that pin to find out your distance.
171.
Obviously right now we're just getting warmed up on the driving range, but it works here as well as it does on the course, which we're gonna get to in a moment.
But it can also target a pin that it can't even see. This pinpointer functionality will allow it to tell you the distance to a pin that might be like around a dog leg, around a bend. It also has a 3-point kind of triangulation measurement. You might be on a cart path only type of golf course, and then you can measure the distance to the pin, the distance to your ball, and it will tell you the distance between the two, all while sitting in your golf cart and not having even selected your golf club yet. The whole thing is packed in like this robust casing, and it has a cover over the Type-C port for water resistance, and that's really the only port on there just to charge it up. You're gonna keep it housed in this hard case with a carabiner clip on it. This can just live on your bag, and it has a lot of battery life in my experience so far. You just keep it with your golf gear, use it as necessary, and save a couple strokes.
Don't put that one on there.
Honestly, I've never used a rangefinder before, and it's like I started out with one of the most advanced ones possible. It's unusual to have a screen directly on the rangefinder. The GPS has identified the course that we're on, and it kind of auto-populates the holes as you travel from each one. This is not the best moment for me to actually lock onto the pin currently because this is a long hole and I can't really see the pin, but maybe on the next shot. Oof. The other thing to mention is just how that slope section works. You can see that it's engaged here, but you can turn it off. And that's important apparently for tournaments. I don't play in tournaments. I love the tech and the gadgets. And actually, surprisingly, I've been able to make some shots here. And I don't know how much credit I should take, or maybe it's all range. Maybe it's just, yeah, heavy dose of rangefinder. So in this case now, I'm standing on the fairway and the pin is all the way down there. And so we're gonna try the sort of traditional rangefinder moment through the lens and then try to lock onto the pin. It's quite far actually. 321. And then adjustment for the slope at 327. When it comes to selecting your club, you've got a better idea of how to compensate for the slope. This is not a major slope, so it's not a big difference. There we go!
Who do you think you are? I am!
I have no business making that shot. I have no business making that shot. If you look at the map here, you can see that the pin is around the corner. And if I click this button, I can actually get my measurement to like a layup position. Using the touchscreen, figure out where I want to hit my initial shot and then what's remaining afterwards. So if I could hit it to the middle of the fairway, maybe 250, that'd be great. And then it's another 100 to the pin from there. It's like being able to see around the corner, plan your shot. Pretty cool.
Yes.
I think that's exactly what you want to do. We'll see when we get up there, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you want to do. This isn't like a cart path only course, but if you were on a cart path only course, you could utilize that 3-point. So you could measure the distance to the ball and then from the ball to the pin, independently of needing to walk over to the ball's location so that you could figure out which club to bring with you from the cart path. I'm going to demonstrate the sort of cart path only. Let's use this ball right over here. So I'm on the device and I'm going to click this button in the center here actually. So from the cart, measuring the ball and the pin separately, in order to figure out the distance between the two. And in this case, it's around 50 yards. Pretty straight situation. I'm gonna just use the classic pin lock. 320, 1 degree slope, 326. Now, if only I could drive 326 yards. The pin location is the back left part of the green. That's pretty good. So if I click here, yeah, look, this pin is way in the back left of the green, which is a little bit unusual. If I wanna zoom in on that, I can see there where that pin location is. That would be extremely difficult to know without a device like this, like right now at the moment.
All right, we're loosening up, boys.
Yeah, we're good. We're loose. We're gonna get it.
Oh, yeah. Turn. Oh, this could be a hole-in-one.
This is a great shot.
That is all over it. Oh, God.
It's in the pin. It's in.
It's not in, but it's a very nice shot. 10 feet.
How do you know it's not in from here?
I saw it wrong.
I'm gonna check the rangefinder.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's real nice. Oh, yeah. Wow, 2 on the green.
This is really a comprehensive set of features in one device. And I love the fact that you don't have to use your phone, you don't have to use your watch, you kind of just pull it out all in one. User interface is there, touchscreen is there. Some of the key functions that also differentiate it would be the layup functionalities. This can save you strokes if you're not trying to get to a pin that isn't really reachable. You can find the correct spot for that layup and still be able to reach the pin on the next shot. That might be hard to do visually, especially if you're playing a course that you haven't played before. And the other cool thing is this pinpointer functionality, which allows you to figure out the distance of the pin even if it's slightly out of sight. You know, the coolest part about it is it just becomes a part of your golf kit. It's got this hard shell case. You can keep it hooked up to your bag and it just goes where your bag goes and it goes wherever you golf. And when you need it, you pull it out, check it out, take your shot, become a pro golfer. That's how it works, right, Mo?